No, I'm serious. Look it up.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Baseball fans, and welcome Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. Into center. Kiermaier brings it in. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Will Smith. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. He goes down looking. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. back here at the ballpark. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Out front, rip foul. Kershaw fires. That's to third. Tosses to first. That takes care of Springer. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one ripped left field. Back there. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? Bo Bichette blasts one out. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And it's fouled away. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kirk leads off first with one away. Right side, steps on the bag for one. On to second, and he throws it away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Max Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about They're going crazy in the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now the DH, Santiago Espinal. Swung on, belted. Peralta ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. The pitch. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. 0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
That is it. The left fielder.
David Peralta at the plate.
Peralta.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Bounced up the middle. Over to first, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the second. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Second baseman.
Kershaw back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. So.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. On the ground, and that's just foul. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's George Springer. First time up, he grounded to third.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. George Springer leaves the yard, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kershaw will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Andre Jackson gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at second with one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this one. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A two-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk singled and scored his first time. That's towards center. Outman settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with 2 away. Matt Chapman getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Shelby Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now, Santiago Espinal, 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now in Toronto, top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. And the right-hander back to work. And a strike. Vargas hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. That's in there. 0-2. And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And 2 as he waves at that one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Struck him out looking.
Felt definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. This one popped up. Merrifield in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Miller, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Well struck left field. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man aboard. Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. Way back there. What, do you get a free bowl of soup with that home run? They'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And the batter is George Springer, 1 for 2. That one ripped left field. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? He powers that one out to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. Puts it away for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Vladdy, 24 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swings here and blasts one left field. Caught just shy of the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Left field, way back there. That one's got a chance. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? A shot to left, and they add on. It's 14-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Yency Almonte. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Well struck right field. It bangs off the wall. The throw in. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base is empty with 2 away. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman grabs it on the run. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On to inning number 4. The Blue Jays on top, 16-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Mookie now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 0-2. Hard hit to third. Oh, no, he threw it home. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And Freeman is retired. 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
Man at first, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
This to center field. Kiermaier moving under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Max Muncy at the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave one. Still 16-0. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Almonte back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Peralta drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. Hard ground ball, base knock. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. To third, might be 2. Fired to second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. Toronto leads this one 16-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's J.D. Martinez. The pitch. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy.
Guerrero tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Got it by him for the K. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And the pitch. Slapped foul.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
So, man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Oh, the throw is wild. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line drive, base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Caleb Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Hammered, base hit. One run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And here is Matt Chapman, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And first offering is fouled off. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Matt Chapman hits one out. His 4th home run of the game. It's 21-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And next is the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Outman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 22-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. So not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Phil Bickford comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 1 out, nobody on. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Kicks and deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 23-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next to hit, George Springer. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way, and gone. He'll touch them all. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 24-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look right now. Pitcher basketball timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard hit down the line and left. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second. He pulls into second as a run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Brusdar Graterol into the game. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A towering home run, and they add a pair. It's 27-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 away with nobody on. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. This one smoked out to left. Peralta makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. We're through 5. Jays lead it 27-0. Back now in Toronto. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Gosman back to work. There's a swing and a miss. Outman, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one's in there, 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands.
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Santiago Espinal. And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the sixth. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one opts against the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Well, you get a free bowl of soup with that home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 30-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Alex Vesia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dannyfkr. That one drilled left field. Bangs off the wall. Kirk into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So man aboard, Dalton Varsho will hit next. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Outman on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Up next to the Blue Jays, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
One gone, runner at first. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Chapman, the base runner at first with one out. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That's in there. It's 0-1. Center field. Kiermaier makes the grab, one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they turn to their closer, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. And he deals. That's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Outman makes the catch, and there's one down. George Springer getting ready to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. And a foul ball. One down. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. In the air out towards right center. Outman on the move. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Chapman right there to make the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one back. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run?
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Bounce to the left side. Muncy sends it to first. And that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. That's back. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run?
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So up next for Toronto, George Springer. Two down, nobody on. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting...
That one ripped. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kicks and fires. Down the left field line, base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
And now, Alejandro Kirk. High fly ball out towards left field. What, do you get a free bowl of soup with that home run?
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And now Dalton Varsho. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Matt Chapman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Brandon Bell. That one hooked foul. One. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is Whit Merrifield. Hit hard, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Rips that one to right. What, do you get a free bowl of soup with that home run?
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Outman going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back now in Toronto. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
On the ground to short. On to first, and they're down to their last out. And now it's Mookie Betts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
day, some feelings I leave and call her, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and they tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a thief, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top, but ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please.
We're excited to be coming to you live from inside Riverboat Field. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Harrisburg Senators going up against the Akron Rubber Ducks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Tanner Burns.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We played an inning. So digging in, Robert Hassel III. He's 0 for 1. The 0-2. Smash to the left side. Slings it across. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the batter now, Blue Moon Blue.
Shortstop.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Close play, but in there. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Ball, and he's already singled in this game. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. The pitch.
Here we go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. The Rubber Ducks all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Donovan Casey. Out to short, Blue. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jackson Plum.
So up next, Blue Moon Blue.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Blue Moon Blue.
This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Base is full, 2 gone. Blue Moon Blue now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. His 11th of the year, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the center fielder, number 5.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Robert Hassel III. On the ground, could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Donovan Casey, the next to hit. The 0-1. Out to short. Blue. And that is the ball game.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.